Project L had a big day on Monday, I think.
Was that the running title for Zitter?
For what? For Zitter?
Project L.
Oh, it's the Riot fighting.
This is the Riot fighting game.
Yeah.
So it's actually pretty huge. I heard about this, but I haven't seen a single thing about it. Like how are we looking?
Yeah, it's looking really good. They put out some gameplay footage of it. It'll be playable at EVO this weekend. My wife is actually going to EVO. I'm kind of jealous of her. She'll be there at the booth. But yeah, they're gonna have playable stuff. They announced it's 2v2. And you could have 2 people on one team fighting one person playing 2 people, which is kind of crazy. That's like not been done before. So you can tag a friend in, and then the friend will take over and start playing the game. And that's going to be like all in the same mode. So it essentially means that we could hang out with Justin Wong and become friends with him, and then he could carry us to victory. And when he tags us in, all we have to do is like a move.
That's weird. All of a sudden, I feel a growing interest in fighting games.
Yeah, Justin Wong seems kind of like a cool guy. You know, I think we should maybe have him on the show and become.
I've always thought he was pretty handsome.
I always thought he's just a really swell guy.
Very cute smile.
Yeah, just an awesome gentleman.
What a great guy.
It's looking good. It's looking really good. And the things that they are talking about and showing, like the idea that you can have 2 people on one team.
Someone in chat, of course, just said that also means you're an anchor for him. I mean, you're not wrong, but you know, he's good enough where I think that could. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to.
That's true. But it could.
No, but listen. You've seen like batters getting warmed up in the on deck circle, right? They have that donut around their bat that makes it heavier. That's them.
Yeah,
we're the donut.
We're trading.
We're the donut.
We're trading. That's right.
Exactly
right. Okay.
Exactly.
So, quick question here: as a complete noob, are these League of Legends characters?
They are. That's Echo, Ari, and Darius. They're all League of Legends characters. Very.
Are there
move
sets in the game? Like their abilities in are they just?
They are similar.
How does that work?
They are similar, but they're not the exact move sets. Here's the other big thing about Project L. There are no move inputs in the sense there's no dragon punches. It's forward and you hit the special button. It's Smash Brothers. It's no motion inputs. There's no quarter circle movements anymore. It's back special, down special 2, forward special 1. Like that in itself is kind of exciting because it means that I don't have to be good at inputting things.
I will say that I especially realized this in Guilty Gear, that the more I play a game, the faster I get at it, which is a ratio and how many misinputs I make.
Exactly.
So like it's especially like with a fight stick, like the amount of times that I would try to do like a full half circle and end up just jumping by accident, like one way or the other, should be illegal. So that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's made to broaden the audience, to be honest.
100%.
It sounds like they're trying to make it so more people will be able to play easier.
Yeah.
Which that's been a thing in fighting games for a while, is how to kind of, bridge that gap between beginners and pros.
100%.
How do pros feel about that?
They're all into it because alongside that, there's also a billion fucking things going on in terms of what you can do. There's a lot of systems that exist in the game.
This looks chaotic, man.
It is a little chaotic too. Yeah.
This looks a little chaotic.
It's very much like Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Can you rewind it a little bit? Like by 30 seconds? I think at one point, all 4 characters were on the screen and attacking.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure they were. It'll probably happen here in a second. It gets a little right there.
Yeah, like that. I don't.
Because you can catch the tag, just like they're doing there. You can catch the tag and he takes damage in the back.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be a lot. So one player can play both the people on one side. How does that even work?
You just tag them in, just like any other tag fighter. So you tag them in and they do their special or do whatever.
And that's it. So there's no actual control of them. You're just like using them as a special move, essentially.
Yeah, and you get to choose.
There's
There's like different things that you can choose that when you tag them in, they do. That's all options before you get into the actual combat, before you get into the match. So it's got a lot of depth in it. I think
you can also swap to them. Yeah.
I think
that's where the 2-player thing comes.
I think Maximilian Dude was saying that it's like kind of not beginner friendly at the moment because of how deep it is in terms of all the systems going on. Wow. So they got to like, find the happy medium there. Kind of Riot is kind of in the same wheelhouse as Blizzard, that they try to like find the thing that makes all audiences happy. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. It's kind of the holy grail of what they do, of trying to find that happy medium. So we'll see if they do. It will be at Evo. I'm sure they're going to announce. Did they say that they're announcing stuff at Evo? I want to say in the announcement video we just watched, they said something about that. So I'll be watching that. I'm hoping that Evo's letting people co-stream this year. So I'm hoping I can co-stream that. Because I love watching the fighting game finals and everything. And if I can watch that with chat, that'll be super fun. But
it's going to be a new fighter at Evo.
That's what it is. Okay. Yeah. It'll be cool. So that's Project L. This full video is on their YouTube if you want to check it out yourself. Also, all the they had a bunch of content creators out last week. Justin Wong was there, Maximilian Dude, Sajam, Unruly, kind of the fighting game folk that you would expect from the content creator world. We're all there, so you can go check out their videos on all of that news.